I wanted to do a final flip through. My name is Allie, and I wanted to go ahead and take you through this year. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so maybe grab a snack, a drink, lock in, do whatever you got to do, and let's get through this. So this is actually the same cover I had last year. I went ahead and stuck it on this year, and I actually kept it on all year. Instead of like switching out my covers 100 times, I pretty much kept this on all year. All right, of course, the very first page you flip to is this one right here. And then I didn't even like get a sticker or anything. I didn't do anything with this page. I just put my name. And then all the flowers. Vacations, birthdays, holidays. Had a lot this year. Had a lot of fun this year. Didn't end up really doing anything with this page. I know last year I did like a whole situation, but I think this year I just wasn't very inspired to do much with this. And then to-do list. I am gonna skip, well, this is the January monthly. I am gonna skip this next page here just because it is bills, so I'll probably just fold this over and just, I don't feel that's anybody's business. And then this is my dashboard page for January. I loved the crystals. I love that everything goes together. And then I did not want to do a like dreary, wintry January. I wanted to do like a springy, fun, happy January this year. So that is what this ended up being. I love the purple. And then this year I did my best to actually kind of match my pens with my layouts. I don't know how well it worked. I don't remember. I think I accidentally left this pen at home or something, but I ended up liking how the orange went out anyway. I loved this one. This is the first time I really had planned like this crazy of a spread. I loved it though. Again, to-do list for February. These are, because I post so much, I used to keep like an in-depth detail of every little thing that I like used on a page, but you'll see I kind of tapered out because I started to just simply remember. This, I used a mix of Happy Planner stickers in here as well. And then this is my dashboard. I did watching, reading, and listening, and then goals for most of this year. Valentine's Day and February this year was probably one of my favorite months in terms of how the stickers and layouts ended up looking. I absolutely loved it because we had this like bright purple, pink, still kind of wintry. I love the Volkswagen. Then we had like dark and moody with the alcohol or coffee. Then we went back to kind of like a neutral middle orangey peach red. Then we went really like very lovey-dovey. And then we were done. I did go ahead and I tried to kind of do some greens and then do some like, I almost said Sherlock. Shamrock. Lots of Happy Planner mixed in here. And then we have, let's see, yeah. These are all just extra stickers from the upcoming layouts that you're about to see. Again, watching, reading, listening. Some Happy Planner stickers as well as just normal. And then ta-da, I did my best to do green in almost every layout here. This is also when I still was writing a lot of what I ate for dinner or what we had for dinner. And then I alternated what color of ink for this one. This one's so pretty. I love this one. This was the first time I ever did underlays. Turns out kind of hate them. But I matched the orange. I love the orange. Lots of green in here. Fruits kind of going into spring a little bit. I really love this layout, but I write too much, I think. And so not being able to write kind of sucked. And this I want to say, yeah, like these are gold foil, but then this is silver foil. So I also mixed the silver. I don't know. This was one of my favorite layouts of all year. This is probably one of my favorite. This was obviously, as you can tell, one of the first times I really went hard with the foil. I did regular gold foil, but then I also did a little bit of like hollow sparkly gold. I also specifically purchased this kit for St. Patrick's Day from Caress Press. I loved it so much. I mean, this was probably one of my very favorite spreads of this year. I love the colors. I loved all this extra like deco stickers. I loved the deco boxes. I mean, top to bottom, one of my favorite spreads of this year. I wanted to challenge myself. I remember this one because this was a really old kit. This is the whole kit. This is me using every bit of the stickers that came in this kit. And it was an older one. I want to say this was not Scribble Prints, maybe Sadie's stickers, I want to say. And I used every last sticker in there, and I really wanted to challenge myself because I was so used to, you know, this sort of kit coming nowadays. Like when you buy kits, they look like this a lot of the times, when they used to look really slimmed down like this. And so there's still a lot of white space, and I don't mind white space, but because kits are like this now, it's more rare that you have white space like this. But I was worried about it when I first laid it down, but by the time I filled it in and got to the end of the week, probably one of my favorite kits as well. It actually turned out so well. And then we kind of went a little bit more dreary, moody. This was also one of the first times, at least in Erin Condren, that I put all the deco boxes right down the middle. Really tried to like make it flow differently. Yeah, I don't know. I liked this one. It was really pretty. And then that was it. And then we get to go wild. This was my first year ever going to go wild. I was so excited. I had no idea what I was in for. I had so much fun. But yeah, you'll see lots of purple, lots of pink, lots of, I forget who did these stickers. Hold on, does it say? Hold on, okay. Yeah, well, I went to go wild. I went wild. I did so many stickers. I made sure from so many brands. I got so much, planner lists for Go Wild. And then we've got lots and lots and lots of there's more Go Wild stickers over here too. Lots of travel stickers here. And how I did this was the first 2 weeks of April, I kind of really did very basic kits so that I didn't really have to think about it as much. I added some stickers from a brand. You can see I kind of got overwhelmed and didn't totally fill out my planner. And then same thing here. I tried to use Go Wild colors. Really wrote a lot in here, but didn't really decorate. I also was trying to showcase with this that you don't have to decorate to still have a beautiful functional planner. Like you don't have to have a bunch of stickers. You don't have to have a bunch of deco. You really still can have a beautiful planner, a very detailed planner for memory planning or whatever you're doing. You can do so much without having a single decorative sticker, really. I know there's a couple decorative stickers, but you know what I mean. And then we have Go Wild, and I did my best to really put down everything I could. I mean, I did so much, so much this 1 week. And I did to-do lists, Chrissy and Designs. This was originally from the sticker party. The main kit was Fredbird, chocolate. I had chocolate cake for dinner this day. But I had so much fun at Go Wild. I'm planning to go this upcoming year to Indy. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I kind of carried this into this, learned that I did not like how crazy this was. Like, it's so cute. It really is absolutely stunning, but it also is so much. I did a lot this year, or this spread I should say, but it's still, because I was leaving, I left Texas this day, but I still wanted to kind of keep the Go Wild theme going. But this was, I had so much fun, and it was really a dream come true to go Wild. And then we get into May. May is my birth month. I think after the craziness of April, I really toned down. I really toned down May, I think. And then we did, I love this color. Obviously, all of these are all done, so it's okay. Watching, reading, listening. And then, you'll see. So this whole month I did, because at Go Wild, I purchased a bunch of Simply Gilded kits because they're absolutely stunning. Some of my favorite decorative kits, like they're so beautiful. But for whatever reason, no matter what pen I tried to use, they all smudged, they all smeared, they all, like none of them wanted to work. So that's, and like I tried a Micron, a Sakura, Sharpie, pink, like I tried so many, and they all, I mean, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but they all like smudged, and it was so bad. But I love the kits themselves, like the decorative style is so pretty, but I don't think I would purchase them again to actually write on the stickers. I would purchase it again to decorate and like have the boxes, but I wouldn't do these, if that makes sense. Like I would just write on my actual page. But it was so, I don't know. And I love these kits, like this chicken kit. I haven't seen any other chicken kits. I was over the moon about these, but again, they just all smudged, and it made me so sad. Like, look how pretty this is. Look how absolutely stunning this is. And like the hollow gold, but it's smudged in so many places. And I know it's my planner and nobody's like, judging me for my planner, but still it kind of sucked because I was so excited. Like, look at these colors. These are stunning. Ugh. I did have my Bucky birthday on the 26th, but my actual birthday is the 30th. And then we are getting into June. I did lots and lots of rainbow for Pride Month, obviously, because last year I did not do it, and I was so upset with myself because I remembered after I was done stickering that I was supposed to do rainbow stickers. So that was fun and exciting. But I did. There is a ton of rainbow on my bill page, and I would love to show it to you, but I don't like having my bills on the internet, But I did this huge, again, still watching, reading, listening. I remember this was all from Caress Press. I did do this one. Okay, so the reason why I was so excited about Pride, but then I ended up doing this, was I had wanted this kit from Planner Pixie Co. for literally like 6 months or more. Like, I had wanted it so freaking bad. Oh my God, I wanted this kit so bad. So when I finally got it, I just threw it down, didn't even think about it. Like, I planned it so that I would have blue foil to match with it. Again, I don't know how well it's going to show up, but obviously I put every single sticker on this page. But I felt like, because Dolly is a gay icon, whether or not she means to, I feel like it still worked. And then we go into our pastel gay. I love it. Our pastel pride, if you would like to say. Again, this was another one I did. Rainbow, kind of silver hollow here. I loved the waffles. The waffles are really what got me. The rainbow waffles with like it just was so pretty. And then again, I know this isn't a Pride specific kit, but it is when Bridgerton Penelope season came out, and I felt like it still kind of gave enough of the Pride vibe, like with the pastels and everything. I feel like it still kind of went, and I very purposefully did these two far apart from one another. This was one of my favorite kits this year too. This is another, I really love this one. Okay, this next page is crazy, you guys. Crazy. She said gay, she said pride, she said rainbow, she said trans, she said bi, she said inclusivity, she said, hi, hello, I'm here, But again, I love this one. It's really pretty, but it's kind of overwhelming. I think I went a little too hard on this one. I love her. She's beautiful. 10 out of 10 would do again. But I think I maybe would have toned it down just a touch, because this is kind of, maybe I wouldn't have put all of the hollow like foil. Maybe I would have kind of toned it down just a little bit. I love it, but it was just a lot. But I did love all the deco. I loved all the deco boxes. Like, it's still very pretty. It's a lot. And then we went back to pastel. This is another Simply Gilded. And again, you'll see that not only is it smudged, but I didn't realize this was a glitch kit until I got home, which kind of sucked. Again, I still made it work, and this is still very beautiful, but yeah, still not a fan of the smudging in these kits. Yeah, I definitely 10 out of 10 would purchase from Simply Gilded again, but only for the boxes and some of like the slight deco, but not to actually write on the paper again. And maybe it's just me. I'm gonna assume, I really think it's just me because so many people love her kits. When she writes in her kits, they're absolutely stunning, so it's got to just be me. I don't know. All right, and then we go into July. I think I did a lot of like beach in here, I think. Yeah, I think a lot of this was like beachy mermaid kind of vibes. Let's see. All right, we've got this. Freaking watching, reading, listening. I was reading Haunting Adeline. Oh, it took me so long to get through. I did not like, I didn't like it. So we're kind of halfway through here. All right, I remember, I believe this is from Glam Planner. I really loved this one. This is when I kind of got back into overlays. I've kind of had them here and there throughout. I got really into watching Killing Eve again. Yeah, I liked this one. I love blue, though. I love blue. Oh my gosh, I love blue. And then we went crazy here. I loved this. This was so much fun to do. I'm not normally like a pink yellowy girl, but this just worked so well. I absolutely love how this came out. I love that I used a green pen. I love the gold foil kind of mixed with a little bit of pink foil. This was just so much fun. I loved planning this. I loved stickering in this. I loved writing in this. This was just fun. And then again, this one was an older kit. I wrote in red kind of glitter pen, put just a touch of foil in there. There's a little bit of blue. I want to say, yeah, there's some silver in here, some red. Yeah, a little bit of red. This was another fun one. I'd wanted to use this kit several different times, but had always kind of put it back, and finally made myself use it. Another fun one, the use of like gender reveal colors, but in an adult way. This was another Glam Planner one. Again, matched the pen color as I have been for most of the year. Did a little bit of pink foil, just a touch here and there, nothing crazy. And then we get to August, which, gosh, how crazy. How fast was this year, you guys? This one had bees. Again, I remember when I found this from Caffeinated K, I don't think I had purchased so quick in my life. And then, of course, here we are. I got Disney Dreamlight Valley. So exciting. Still on, oh my God, Hunting Adeline. I took so long to do that. Oh. This was such a fun, I want to say all of these, okay, no, just kidding. This was the only one that was a theater related one, but this was another one I was really proud of when it was all done. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I loved the gold. I love how the gold came together. I love that I didn't use gold everywhere, but it's just kind of like peaking. I love the colors. All the deco down here was so fun. I loved that I definitely used purple. I'm so glad I used purple. I think black pen could have worked as well, or if I could have done that bright pink pen maybe, but it just would have been so overwhelming. I think the purple pen really brought this together. Absolutely loved this one. Oh, this one's so cute too. So this one was again kind of more of a beachy vibe. This was another one that I kind of had wanted to use, kind of didn't want to use. But this is when we went to, hold on here, I want to say, hold on here. Yeah, we went to the beach with my husband's family, also my family now, of course. But we went and I used a beach kit here and I used a beach kit here. I love this one more personally. This is so like me as a person, very much my vibe here. This is probably one of my least favorite kits I did this year. I don't like how busy it is. I don't like that I added the pink foil. I just don't think that the colors match very well. It's like busy but dark but too bright. And I said it in the video too when I posted this video that I wasn't really a fan of this. I had a lot of fun and like I liked what I did this week, but I don't know. I really didn't like how the spread came out when I was all said and done. This also is, I didn't even notice. Hold on here. I think, one second, let me flip back. Okay, it might have been in June. Hold on. So I don't know if anybody else noticed, but I went from here in June, the end of June, to in the beginning of July, I switched from having washi at the top, because I should say, yeah, how I did washi at the top here, I switched to doing washi on the bottom. And I, for the most part, really love how it ended up turning out. I fought it for the longest time because to me, it just made more sense to have, the washi here so that you could, use the writing space down here. But I was finding that I wasn't really actually using the writing space. So I'm glad that I switched to here. This is kind of around the time when my younger siblings, she started playing, or not, she didn't start playing football, but she is on color guard, or was on color guard this year for the first time. So I kind of did like a football concessions cheerleader kind of vibe here. And again, you'll see some areas where I didn't finish planning because I back planned a lot this year. Almost this whole year was back planned instead of planned day to day. All right, and then we get into September. I love. I'm a purple blue kind of girl. I wish she wouldn't have done this color for the numbers, but again, I just love purple and blue so much. Yeah, see, I'm still reading Hunting Adeline here. That book was awful. That series was awful. All right, so I know this one looks kind of childish. However, this was the spread or the layout for my younger sibling who passed away. She passed away several years ago, but her birthday is August 27th, and we still not necessarily celebrate it, but we go out to dinner. We have dinner together as a family still. So that's what this is. Oh, excuse me. That is what this is here. That's why it's a little bit childish, even though she's like fully 18, turning 19 this year. I still kind of did a little bit childish. This was just a random kit that I just kind of liked and wanted to throw down. There's nothing really super special about this one. Yeah, I mean, it's not pretty, it's not ugly, it's not, not anything. I live in Georgia, and this was the day of the Appalachia shooting, so that I remember this being kind of scary. And then, so this is, I did a bachelorette party for my bestie who got married, and this also was the first time that my husband did a barbecue competition. His name is Blue Collar Livin' on all socials. It's bluecollar.livin'. If you ever want to follow him, if you like cooking, if you like barbecuing, if you like anything like that, he is an awesome follow. Yes, I'm a little bit biased, but also it's just simply the truth. So yeah, this was kind of a really fun weekend. We were in a cabin up in North Georgia, so that's why I kind of did like a fox, raccoon, outdoorsy, tense kind of vibe here to kind of go off of that. And then this is another one of my favorites. Again, as soon as I saw this drop from Scribble Prints, I don't think I'd hit, but I couldn't, because it was Scribble Prints and Caress Press did a kit off of this, and they were so similar and both so beautiful. I forget why I went with, I think it was this. I liked the way that this came together on Scribble Prints more than Caress, I think. I forget, but both of them were absolutely stunning, and I bought the ultimate kit immediately, right away. And then I did, again, some more overlays here in like a coppery gold kind of tone. This was one of my favorite kits, and again, I'm not usually an orange yellowy girl, but I love this. So beautiful. God, I loved it. And then we kind of went back to not so crazy fall, but still kind of a subtle fall vibe. Again, matching. We've been matching the inks for a lot of these. This is The pen looks red, but when you write, it's maroon, and I figured the maroon really would work well here. All right, and then we get in, yeah, I filled this out late. I filled the to-do list. This is when I really kind of started to fall behind in this planner. I don't really know why. I just kind of started to fall behind, plain and simple. In October, I didn't really do any like super spooky kits. I don't think I actually did any spooky kits at all. There were, not for lack of them, there were several. I just kind of, like I said, I wasn't really on my planner game as much. Yeah, I'm still hunting Adeline. And then I got in Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. So good. But yeah, I kind of just did more like deeper, moody kind of vibes. I didn't really do like Halloween necessarily, if that even makes sense. But yeah, I kind of mainly stayed just moody. This was another one. I know I've said this several times this year, but as soon as Sadie Stickers put this out, I don't even think I had the money in my bank account, but I went ahead and did it anyway because we had paid bills or something. Like oh, it was so pretty. I'm joking, you guys, but I had the money in my account. I'm being funny. But no, oh God, this is so beautiful. This was another one, Planner Pixie Co. She put out obviously a Twilight inspired, and I am 29. I turned 30 in a couple months in May, and Twilight was my shit, for lack of a better word. Twilight was my everything. This was the one I couldn't figure out what foil I wanted, so because I was going to do red foil for the whole vampire thing, but then I was like, no, I don't want it on the whole entire thing. So what I did was I did just regular black foil and then wrote in that like maroon red to kind of give like the blood vibes. This was such a beautiful kit. She did such an amazing job. I love kind of the matte look over the glossy. I love the foil. She did such a good job. And yes, I purposefully put them here. I mean, she included all of the books. She included, so many key points in Twilight. She did such a beautiful job. So I would buy this kit again, honestly. One of my favorites, just for a more sentimental reason. I don't totally love how this came out, but it's kind of my own fault because I used all the green stickers and not so much pink, because this is when my best friend got married. And I love how this came out. It was absolutely beautiful. It has a lot of her colors, but pink wasn't her color. Her colors were mainly just different shades of green, but this was the closest I could come to green. I did lots of silver overlays that are little hearts. I really had a lot of fun with this kit. I just was kind of sad that it didn't turn out quite how I wanted to, but again, that's my own fault. There were plenty of other stickers. Like if I had mixed the mauvies and the pinky tones in more, I'm sure it would have turned out a lot better. But overall, it turned out a little wonky just because I used so much green instead of evening out the colors. And then the very next weekend, I went to the Eras tour in New Orleans. I went to night 2, so I did get to see Miss Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, I'm excited. This is from Scribble Prints Co. This was her Tortured Poets department kind of look. I did do some underlays from Plana Hannah, as well as some ones I already had. And then I did not use the black a whole lot because I realized I was going to write in black, and so I didn't want to write in black on a black sticker. And yes, I did. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be. This was beautiful. Stunning. And then I had a shitload of stuff to do. This is my to-do list. I didn't even put a to-do here. But this is November, obviously. I didn't even stick. I'm telling you guys, after October, I really fell off on doing my planner as much as I normally do. But I still love it. It's still beautiful. Yeah, Iron Flame, The Devil's Bargain was another awful book. Reading, watching, listening. And then again, didn't really do any spooky kits. I am going to go ahead and kind of put this so that it's a little bit nicer for you guys. There you go. That way it's not so down. But yeah, I tested out pens, but I didn't want anybody to really be able to tell. Sorry, my window is open. But yeah, and then I did, again, matching pins, as I have been all year. I loved this kit. This was really pretty. The reason why this random like Hispanic, Mexican, Latina looking kit is in here is because we did a birthday party for my husband, and he absolutely loves Mexican style food. And that's what we did. We did a whole Mexican style birthday party for him. He had so much fun. His family came in town. It was such a fun weekend. And I figured this bright blue pen kind of matched it. But yeah, I know it's like right before Thanksgiving, right in the middle of fall time. But this just matched so well with his birthday. So of course that is what I put down. This was another one that I had seen in Holly's things for quite some time, and I never really knew what to do with it because it kind of gives Valentine's Day, but it also is very clearly like fall. It just kind of, I didn't quite know what to do with it, and I knew by this point, I knew for certain I was going into the Happy Planner, so I was trying to use up some of these like odd kits that I didn't really know what to do with. This is Logan's actual birthday, that's why you see it there. But yeah, I like this one, but I was kind of overwhelmed by it. There's kind of, which is so bold of me considering this. Like it's just, I don't know. I feel like with this, there's enough kind of split up of color, whereas this is so much of the same color over and over and over and over and over. I don't know. It's cute, but I don't know. I liked this one. I didn't initially like it when it was on like the sticker sheets. I thought the colors didn't quite go together, but as soon as it was laid down, I actually really liked how it came out. Obviously, I was really into Disney Dreamlight Valley. All right, and then we are into December. I will say pretty much none of December is filled out. I just finished planning it or stickering it literally today. These are all the gifts. Yeah, so I don't think I'm really gonna show much of this just because there's some stuff here. I had some fraud on my bank accounts that I had to work out, and a lot of the notes for that are in here. So I'm just gonna skip over these, but just know this is what my dashboard looks like. This is the week of Thanksgiving. I love these colors together. I wish I could have like a whole planner of this. I love blue. I love when Thanksgiving has tones of blue in it. I think like these lighter, but almost like in a way darker tones of orange with these colors of blue and this deep teal. Oh my God, I love it so much. This is probably another one of my favorites. And then there's a little bit of copper foiling throughout. And then, like I said, I haven't even, today's December 29th, and I just today stickered all of this. So this is the first week in December. I love the hot cocoa theme. This is an older kind of crust press. You'll see a video on this one. You won't see a video on this one. I don't like how this turned out. It's pretty. Again, this is the stickers all the way through. It's pretty, but it just doesn't quite go together. I wasn't really paying attention to the gold and the silver, and I don't like the tones of gold and silver. I don't think they match very well. My sidebar didn't go how I wanted it. Overall, it didn't go how I wanted it to. And it's of no fault of like the kit itself. The kit itself is absolutely beautiful, but I laid it out all wrong. I really don't like it. But I mean, the stickers themselves by themselves are pretty, but I don't like how I did it. This is stunning. I love the kit. I love how I laid it out. I love the overlays. This is a beautiful, beautiful layout. I'm very excited to actually write in this. Yeah, I love, but I also love hollow. I love rainbow. I just love this whole vibe. And then we are actually here today. We are on December 29th. This is for Miss Holly. She's my aunt. She's the one who passed away. She's the whole reason for this account and any of my holidays accounts. It's all for her all the time. And then, yeah, and of course Christmas Eve and Christmas are here. And then unfortunately, my very last kit of the month, of the year, I completely gave up on. I just had such bad luck with this today. You can see I kind of tried, but I should have used a different kit. Thankfully, because I'm going into Happy Planner, I have this same week over again in my Happy Planner. So I'm not too bothered by this not quite working out. That's okay. But yeah, I'm kind of sad about that. And then I have What I do on the very last, I mean, there's some other notes and to-do lists and things in the back of this, but again, it's more personal stuff I won't really get into. I like to write myself a note at the end of every year. I haven't written it yet. Like I said, it's still December 29th, but usually this page, I kind of write myself a note of like the things I did, the things I accomplished, the good, the bad, and then, you know, I try to like give myself encouragement, and it's just kind of a personal note to myself each year, and I try to go back and look at it. And then these are just, like I said, just some to-do lists for the year that I decorated for. Apparently I was keeping track of the holidays, totally forgot to continue. Some addresses. I have a dedicated address book, so I didn't really use this. These would have been for future plans for 2025. Obviously, I didn't use it because I forgot it was even back here, if you want the God honest truth. The last page, and then I also have this. This is an extra sticker. This was not in here. This was a sticker that a friend of ours gave to me. And then, yeah, and then that's the end. That is 2025. Oh my gosh, you guys. That is 2024. But yeah, that is that. Let me know what your guys' favorite spread was. I had a lot of fun doing this year. I feel like I really, you know, last year was definitely a trial run with Erin Condren, and this year I think I really found my stride. Of course, only for me to go back to Happy Planner, but I still will be using the stickers from Holly. I definitely will still be incorporating them. I just will be in a Happy Planner instead of a Erin Condren dedicated planner. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Allie. This was 2024. Here's to a wonderful 2025. I am on TikTok as Holidays Planning. I'm on Facebook. I have a group and a page. Again, Holidays Planning. I'm on Instagram, Holidays Planning. I typically post once a week or more. And then I, of course, am on YouTube right here. You looking at me, girl. As Holidays Planning, of course, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, if you guys need anything, reach out to me on any of the social medias. I am here if you need me. All right, I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, beautiful 2025. I'll see you next year. Bye, guys.